Are you single or in a relationship?
Not gonna answer that one.
You wanna get in there?
Yeah.
Are you single or in a relationship?
I'm in a relationship.
With her?
No, we're not.
Y'all aren't together?
What?
That's what she said.
Y'all aren't?
Okay, anyways, let's keep him out. Bye-bye.
This guy's gonna make you Snapchat fucking famous.
Keep going, keep going.
I'm a victim, but
Nuh-uh.
Victim?
yeah, you know how it is. Like you always see these like sad. You always feel bad for them. Chicks, they say for like 6 months we're in a relationship, and then they say on camera they're not. I always feel bad for those guys. It looks like I was one. That's gonna get you some views. That's some real. No, boss. Thank you.
Alright.
Hey, I needed you more than you ever knew.
That interviewer doesn't even know that he's just saved that fella's life. Know what I'm saying? And isn't it mad, the fact that he's drunk? Like, he's pissed right there, he's drunk. And he still knows what's going on. He still knows that she's for the streets, like.
You're more looking for an accessory at that point.
Okay.
And also, why does it matter how much a girl goes out?
Sure.
You know?
Yep.
It's like so controlling vibes.
Okay.
And like, you don't even have a degree or like, what was your job again?
I work for Versace.
Oh, period. But still, like, that is like such an ick.
Okay. No worries.
But nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you. Thank you.
And is she typically somebody that you would go for?
She's dressed very nice, but actually she's not my type at all.
What's your type?
Not you.
They expect men to meet impossibly high standards while keeping their own buried deep in the Mariana Trench, and somehow still fall short. You're supposed to pay for everything, but the moment you say she shouldn't go clubbing half-dressed, you're suddenly labeled controlling, toxic, and misogynistic, at least in her world.
The guy ever says, oh, you're too high maintenance for me, that is literally code.
Ladies, here's something to remember. Guys rarely, if ever, speak in code. That particular predilection happens to lie most often with another gender that I could mention. So when a guy says that you're too high maintenance, that's exactly what they mean.
Or I can't afford the lifestyle that you have and I can't provide for the lifestyle that you have. So I'm going to tell you that you're too high maintenance for me in order to make myself feel better because I can't afford that and it kind of hurts my ego that I can't get something.
No, being called high maintenance usually means that person is focused mainly on materialistic things and on maintaining their outward appearances.
So like I'm going to blame it on you because you're too high maintenance. Yeah, and I'm just gonna make myself feel better because,
No, but speaking of things that people tell themselves to make themselves feel better, this is an excellent example. If a guy doesn't want to date someone who's high maintenance, that doesn't mean that they necessarily can't afford them. They just don't want to put up with them.
Run.
Indeed.
It's amazing how many of them act like they're a gift to the world, as if letting you spend your own money on them is some kind of privilege. But the moment men stop putting up with it, they're stunned, because they're too used to everyone giving them exactly what they want.
Whoever said men love when women shoot their shot is a lie. Because I slid into some man's DMs and I let him know he was handsome. And I told him, like, you know, you handsome and I might just let you take me to lunch. And he gonna leave me on red.
I bet the he did leave you on red. It ain't no way y'all don't be thinking before y'all say G. You really DM that man and said that and you expected a response? Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I wish a woman would, gang. If a woman ever DM me and say, hey, you handsome, I just might let you spend your money on me. What the do I look like? Is this something on my forehead? Do it say goofy? You get the on. I'ma leave you on red too. How dare you volunteer my money and I don't know you? If you don't get the out my pockets, stranger. What's next? You might let me pay your rent.
The way you dress reflects who you are. They want freedom without consequences. It's her choice to dress that way, and his choice not to marry her. When men tell the truth, they get angry instead of listening.
I was talking to this old man the other day and I asked him, I said, can you give me one piece of advice when it comes to women? He said, you gotta be the side dude before you can understand how sneaky women really are.
Oh, son, your math ain't mathin'. Nice try, though. First of all, I can hire someone for minimum wage to do all of those things you listed and more quite easily. Pay a lot less than what you're claiming. And none of those things are actually a full-time job unless you're so utterly incompetent at doing them that it takes you hours to complete a simple task. I mean, I get it. For women, opening the lid, putting the laundry and detergent in, and then pushing a button creates a heavy mental load. How do I know? Because that's what they tell us every single day. But let's be honest, it doesn't exactly take a rocket scientist or a lot of time to do that. The reality is, I was a stay-at-home for a while back in the day, raising 6 kids. I did all of those things you listed and more in about an hour, maybe 2 on a given day. So just stop with the victim mode already, will ya? And if it really is that hard, then here's a thought. Why don't we let the women become the providers and we men will stay at home? Funny though how none y'all ever want to consider that possibility. Gee, I wonder why. Look, bro, we see you for what you are and what you're doing. Either you're one of those cute little pander bears desperately hoping to get attention from women by saying things that they like hearing, or you're grooming them in hopes of finding your next victim, which sadly is exactly what a lot of the so-called male feminists are doing online. Either way, it shows what a load of crap your claims are and why we need to expose them for the fallacies.
Men account for 93% of workplace deaths, yet feminists insist domestic labor is the hardest job in the world. They say that because most have never done real, dangerous work. They just don't realize being a stay-at-home parent isn't as tough as they claim.